Hello everyone. So in this video I am going to show you how to access your science and math materials through Pearson. If you are not familiar with the current page we are on, please click off this video and go find the video that is titled Class Link or How to Access Class Link. That video is going to show you how to get to this page right here, and it's also going to show you how to get to our Teams page, which is where most of our communication will be happening. In addition to watching this video, you should have already seen that class link video, and you should have already seen the video on how to navigate our Teams page and the video on how to find the assignments that are due for that day. So once you've figured out what assignment is due, if you need to go to Pearson for math or science or both, this is how you're going to do it. So first you go to your class link page. You're going to look through your apps. It's a white app with an orange little bridge here. It says Pearson Easy Bridge. That is what you are going to click on. It's going to load to this page here. Please click on either math or science, whichever one. So we're going to go into science. Once we're here, we're going to click again. We're going to click on science. And then at this page, we are going to click up here where it says classes. Now the great part about this is that since science and math are both on Pearson, you actually see all the science and math activities all in one place once you click on classes, because it will bring you to the class that you are registered in. Now I left these up here just to show you, but these will be removed. This does show that it is past due, so when you click on it to edit it, you get this heads up message here. It says this is past due, complete it and turn it in as soon as you can. Now your teachers might have a different policy for late work, so please make sure you're doing the assigned activities daily. If you're here and you need to go back, you just click that back button there. Now, on your assignments page, what will be listed is what you have currently to do. So I titled it by the date. Your teachers probably did too. If not, they'll tell you how they're titled. But I used the date that you're supposed to be completing it. So today, if you look down here in the bottom corner, today is March 24th, so we're actually supposed to be completing this activity here that says Tuesday, March 24th. And so we're going to click it to open it up. When you open it up, your instructions will be listed here. It also shows you the due date. Most assignments, well, all assignments are due the day that they are assigned by the end of the day. So please make sure you're getting them done when they're supposed to be done. So for math, you'll have 3 activities per day. There will be a visual learning activity, there's a practice buddy activity, and there's going to be a quick check. These two, the practice buddy and the quick check, both have digital programs in them so that when you complete the activity, we actually see your responses and can grade it if we choose, if that's what's being graded for the week. At the bottom, you'll see a section called Spanish Resources. These are the same as your visual learning and your practice buddy additional practice. It's just we provided the Spanish materials for you. So you do not have to do all 5 things. You either do the visual learning and the practice buddy in English or the visual learning and the practice buddy in Spanish. Whichever you choose, whichever is best for your situation. Now, not everybody has access to these. These are only maybe given to certain students that need those resources. So if you feel that you are someone that needs those resources and you're not seeing them on your page, please reach out to your teacher so that you can get the appropriate resources. Now you'll notice that the quick check is not in Spanish. It only has one version, and that version is English. So when you want to complete one of these activities, you just click it, it'll open it, and it'll the activity. And right here is the practice buddy that I already showed you. If you want to do it in Spanish, you just click over here and click start. And then it has the same activity in Spanish as in English. Again, the quick check is only in English, so that one you just have to do it in English to the best of your abilities if you are someone that needs the Spanish versions. There is no version, but feel free to translate this into your native language. Now, when you're finished, you're going to come up here to the top where it says turn all in all. So you click turn in all. Now, obviously, I didn't complete it, so it does have this error message that says you still have incomplete work. Are you sure you want to turn it in? So it shows you that these are the ones that's incomplete. But again, you do not have to do all 5. You only have to do either the English or the Spanish. So if you get this error message and it says because you didn't do the English version, but you have the Spanish version done, just ignore and click this turn in all, sorry. If you have not finished your 3 required assignments, you would click cancel, come back and get working on that. If you need to exit this screen because you're not able to complete it all in one sitting, click exit, and it takes you back to your main assignments page. We can go back to see all of our assignments. And here we are. Now you'll notice that that math one is not here even though we didn't turn it in. That's because it is now an in progress because we started it. So you'll see these in progress assignments here. Also, it'll show you which assignments you've completed if you just want to make sure you've turned them in. Now let's take a look at one of the science activities. Now I know this one says Monday, March 30th, so don't be afraid to work on things early if you know you're going to have a day where you're not going to be able to complete your activities because you've got other things going on. We understand, but know that most resources will be posted ahead so that you can complete them well in advance if you know you have scheduling conflicts. So let's open up science. Science is a bit different. In almost every science, you'll have this e-text class, or not classifying plants, but you'll have an e-text. This specific one is classifying plants. When you open it, once it loads, you'll have a web page that's actually the same as your textbook. Almost every time you have a question like this, it says connect. If your school were to start a community garden, what kinds of decisions would you have to make to plan your garden? There will almost always be this notebook here, and that's what your teachers are looking for to make sure that you are completing the assignments. You must type a response in this box here, and please make sure you're using complete sentences to answer these questions. Now you'll notice as you do other activities that the same e-text is in here. It'll always bring you up to this first page, but that's because you need to click this next button down here to load the next page. The directions will tell you what pages you need to complete. And so you'll just click next until you find the appropriate pages. Like this will be Tuesday's March 31st's activity is to read this page. And then this is also Tuesday's. And so you just click next until you find the page that you're looking for. This will be, I believe, Wednesday. And this one has 2 pages to it because it's got this pretty blue background. Where you'll download it. And then there's your second page there. Okay. You are more than welcome to download and print anything that says download and print if it's easier for you to do it that way. One great resource or one great thing that this resource has is you'll notice at the top of each page there's a play button because it'll actually read.
Lesson 1. Classify plants. I can classify plants based on their physical characteristics. Literacy skill. Cause and effect.
So you can actually have each page read it out loud to you. But again, these notebooks right here, please do not skip over them because this is how we are going to be assessing your work. Just like the math, you'll see your next assignment here. You could mark this one as complete. Your next assignment here is a lab. Now, most of these labs will require some sort of download. For this specific one, I've attached the actual plant pictures here that it's referring to. If you cannot download, print these and cut these out, just number them and know that this is picture 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 and sort them by number. So you can just actually write in to me, send me a message. to tell me how you've sorted your pictures using those numbers there. Again, when you're done, click Turn in All. It's going to tell you that they're not done. For science, there is no Spanish resources attached, so all of these should be marked as complete. If you've done them all and it's telling you that it's still incomplete, it's probably because you did not click this Mark as Complete button. You have to have that marked as complete each time you complete the activity. Okay? All right, so we're going to exit that. And that's pretty much it for Pearson. So just to recap, we went to either math or science from the home page. You can do it either way. We did it science the first way. This way I'll click math, but always click this classes page at the top. You'll see your assignments posted. And again, we started the two, so they're in progress now, not on not started. And so here they are. They're going to be titled based on the days that you are supposed to complete them. Open them up and go ahead and get started. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to your teachers, but please make sure you are always checking teams and completing the necessary requirements for that specific day. If you have any questions, please comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can, or your teachers will get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you have fun learning.